Hey guys, how's it going? This is Jeff. Today I'm going to talk to you about visiting Hawaii, things to know. I get a lot of questions from people asking what island they should go to, what's the best island, when they come to Hawaii, what should they bring, stuff like that. So I'm going to go over all these factors about the islands so that you can clear up some thoughts or preconceived notions or just get a clear understanding of what islands to consider. So, um, the top two most popular islands, Oahu and Maui. Let's talk about Oahu. Oahu is very crowded. I always tell everybody when you go to Oahu, make sure you get a rental car. Transportation is expensive. Lodging, very expensive. You cannot get a decent place to sleep in anywhere in Oahu for under $100. I mean, resorts, they charge resort fees. So even if you do get the cheap hotel, you're still looking at parking, resort fees. If you don't have a car, you can avoid the parking fee, but you're looking at transportation costs that are through the roof to get around anywhere. There is some upside to Oahu. Beautiful beaches. North Shore is very popular in the wintertime. Don't even bother really going to the North Shore in the summertime unless you're going up to Lanai or Haleiwa, maybe Waimea Bay, Botanical Gardens. It's not what it is in the wintertime when the big waves are happening, okay? I've gotten many reviews from people who say that North Shore is not that great in the summer. But if you go to Kailua, a little bit farther southeast, you're going to come to Lanikai, Kailua Beach, K-Bay, the Mokes, Chinaman's Hat. It's worth it. It's very nice beaches. Probably some of the best in Waimanalo, some of the best beaches in all of the nation. Makapu'u. So that's what you need to know about Oahu. It is expensive. It's going to cost you a lot of money. It's very crowded. Maui, beautiful. It's got the Hana road to Hana. Waterfalls, just spectacular all over that place. The other side of the island is arid. Kihei, Lahaina, and some of the resorts. Yet again, expensive. Very popular, very expensive. Haleakala, the hike up there to see the sunset, sunrise, epic, but it's going to cost you quite a bit of money. You're going to enjoy Maui. Maui's a good time. Not saying you're not going to enjoy Oahu, because a lot of people enjoy Oahu. You know, they go to snorkeling is a little bit better in Maui because Oahu really only has a couple places like Hanauma Bay. Maui, okay snorkeling, Makena. Some people go to Kihei, Lahaina, Black Rock. Anyways, those are the two most popular islands that people go to. Now, the other two that are less expensive and just as dynamic, if not more dynamic, in terms of raw adventure. Let's talk about Kauai. Kauai has the Nepali coast, Tunnels Beach, also a North Shore surf scene. By the way, Maui also has a North Shore surf scene. So surfing and bodyboarding and all that in the wintertime is Hawaii, okay? Summertime, not so much. Maui is Jaws, I forgot to mention that. But back to Kauai. They have Hanalei, North Shore. That's where Laird Hamilton, he lives, and he lives there in the event that they get those very rare swells from Siberia that are the monster waves of the millennium, of the world, so to speak. So big waves in Kauai, but Hanalei, very nice up there. If you ever get a chance to see the rainbows up in Hanalei, tunnels, gorgeous. I personally like the Nepali coast. That's what everyone who goes to Kauai sees in the pictures. But some people go to Kauai and they forget that they should be going to the Nepali coast, and then they leave Kauai and they say, well, Kauai was okay. But Kauai is made epic when you go to the Nepali coast. Okay. Waimea Canyon, gorgeous. Go hiking up there. Explore Waimea Canyon. There's a beach in that area called Barking Sands, Palahele Beach Park. A lot of people, it's not very well announced because of the U.S. military presence with the Forward Missile Strike Command that's right there. So they don't, they don't exactly promote people to go out there, but it's a beautiful beach, and it's under the radar because it's near the radar, so to speak. Okay, so definitely get to the western side of Kauai. The next area that you're going to, or the next island that I consider to be the adventure capital of America, if not the world. Some people would say New Zealand. I've been to New Zealand, but I like the Big Island because it's small. The islands of New Zealand are very big, and it takes a long time to get around, but the Big Island has 11 of the world's 13 climate zones there. That's more climate zones than you have from Alaska to Costa Rica on the North American continent. That's very diverse for an island. Now, remember, the Big Island is the same size, is the size of all the other islands combined in size. It's not a very big island. You can still get around the island in a day if you're pushing it, but that means no stopping. But it's a very dynamic place. It's affordable. Just like Hawaii, Big Island is affordable. There's the volcano here. Nice whale season when whales are here from November to March. There's a farming community out in the Hilo area, Hamakua, Puna. But there's also the resort side over in Kohala and Kona. Hiking, Waipio, Pololu Valley, outstanding. Hiking to Captain Cook. Snorkeling here is great. White sand beaches, awesome. So, Big Island, way less people, and bigger island. Okay, so prices, like I said, Oahu, Maui, expensive. Big Island, Kauai, more affordable. You can do it on a budget. And that's pretty much my summary of the islands. Lanai and Molokai, not very popular because Lanai is privately owned by Larry Ellison, who owns Oracle, and Molokai is more for Hawaiian homesteads. You can go there. Molokai is very amazing, has the highest sea cliffs in the world, but very low population. And Lanai, like I said, is privately owned and hard to get around. Aloha.